and moon. Sunrise 5:56 a.m. Sunset 6:19 p.m. Moonrise 11 a.m. Moonset 9:08 p.m. Tithi Lunar Day. Shukla Panchami, the fifth day of the Shukla Paksh, waxing moon, until 10:16 p.m., followed by Shukla Shashti. Significance: Shukla Panchami is considered auspicious for religious rituals, especially related to goddess worship, and for starting new ventures. It is a favorable day for spiritual growth and setting long-term goals. Nakshatra, lunar mansion. Vishaka Nakshatra until 4:32 p.m., followed by Anuradha Nakshatra. Vishaka associated with determination, goal setting and achieving ambitions. It's a great time to focus on long-term objectives and make strategic decisions. Anuradha favors teamwork, cooperation and nurturing relationships. This nakshatra is also good for building and maintaining friendships and alliances. Yoga, Brahma Yoga until 3:17 p.m., followed by Indra Yoga. Brahma Yoga promotes wisdom, spiritual learning and clarity. It's an ideal time for intellectual and educational pursuits. Indra Yoga brings power and leadership qualities. It's good for taking on responsibilities and making authoritative decisions. Karana, Pava Karana until 4:05 p.m., followed by Balva Karana. Bava favorable for new beginnings, important projects and initiatives. Balva, a positive Karana, good for activities involving cooperation, nurturing and teamwork. Paksh, Shukla Paksh, the bright fortnight of the lunar month, symbolizing growth, prosperity and creativity. Samvatsara, Shaka Samvat 1946 Krodhi, Vikram Samvat 2081 Pingala, Gujarati Samvat 2080 Rakshasa. Auspicious timings: Shubh Muhurt, Brahma Muhurta 4:26 a.m. to 5:12 a.m., ideal for spiritual practices and meditation. Abhijit Muhurt 11:46 a.m. to 12:37 p.m. This period is highly auspicious for starting important tasks, making significant decisions, and initiating new ventures. Amrit Kalam 10:58 p.m. to 12:34 a.m. on 8th September, a favorable time for critical activities and ensuring success. Inauspicious timings: Dur Muhurtam, Rahu Kalam 9:05 a.m. to 10:39 a.m. Avoid starting new or important activities during this time. Yamaganda 1:52 p.m. to 3:26 p.m., another period to avoid for major decisions. Gulikai Kalam 6:57 a.m. to 8:31 a.m., not ideal for starting new ventures or activities. Durmuhurtham 6:56 a.m. to 7:47 a.m., considered inauspicious for any significant decisions or actions. Planetary positions: Sun, Surya in Leo, Sinha. Moon, Chandra in Scorpio, Vrishchika, transitioning from Vishaka to Anuradha Nakshatra. Mars, Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury, Buddha in Leo, Sinha. Jupiter, Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus, Shukra in Leo, Sinha. Saturn, Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations: Chandra Rashi, Moon sign, Scorpio, Vrishchika throughout the day. Disha Shul, direction to avoid for travel. East, it is traditionally advised to avoid traveling eastward on this day. Season, Ritu, Varsha Ritu, monsoon season. The monsoon season, symbolizing renewal, growth and transformation. Significance of the day: Saturday, Shanivara ruled by Saturn, Shani. This day is associated with discipline, responsibility and long-term planning. It is ideal for tasks requiring patience and perseverance. Vishaka Nakshatra favors ambition and strategic goals. Anuradha Nakshatra supports teamwork and cooperation, making it great for fostering relationships. Good and bad yogas. Good yoga, Brahma Yoga encourages intellectual pursuits, while Indra Yoga enhances leadership and authority. Bad yoga, none. The day offers positive yogas for most activities.